Yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share. So we get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world you could be, just be right here with me, BABGOG. And I appreciate you for pulling up on me. What's going on, man? Shout out to everybody in the building. Let's get into it. Now, y'all know how I feel about good old Saint George. Okay. You don't have to agree. You don't have to like me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Right. But when it's all said and done and we go back and we look at this shit, all of the hoopla and bullshit that niggas did for George Floyd, bro, is going to be one of the worst fucking looks for black people in black history. Right? I know I'm a coon. I'm a sellout. I hate myself. I hate my mama. I don't like black people. Yeah, I know all the bullshit, right? But the crazy thing about, being right is saying the unpopular shit first and early. I've been said this. I've never stepping off that square. Again, I've never said and never will say that he deserved to die. Okay? Never said it, right? But him dying shouldn't have been a bigger fucking deal as it was. Niggas literally die every day, B. Children die every day. Children are killed in their homes. Children are killed by police. There are much better candidates and people that died, i.e. Tamir Rice, i.e. What's the lady's name that just died? Sonia Massey. And you niggas burnt the country down for a junkie, lifetime criminal. I will never forgive you niggas. Never. Shout out to Brandon Green. Appreciate for the 5, bro. What's it? Oh. Ain't nothing but some money. All right. And this is what all of the hoopla and frustration was about.
Told me not to mention your kids on this roast, but I must say, you did good. They've gotten so big, they now buckle Kevin up in the car seat. It's true, he lost his gig hosting the Academy Awards because of some homophobic tweets, but you'd be homophobic too if you were eye level with everyone's cock. He got into a fist fight on a private plane, proof that no matter how much money black people have, they're still just gonna act like ninjas. Always fighting. Like Bill Cosby, Hart is a black comedian from Philadelphia, and like Bill Cosby, women don't know when Kevin is inside of them. You've done good, though, Kevin. The black community is so proud of you. Right now, George Floyd is looking up at us all, laughing so hard that he can't breathe. God bless.
And again, man, that's comedy. That is comedy. In comedy, you get to say pretty much any and everything, right? I remember the guy, and actually this guy's from Macon. They tried to cancel him for a George Floyd joke. And out of all the shit that niggas can say, niggas can talk about kids, niggas can talk about slow people, niggas can talk about LGBT. You mean to tell me a nigga that was a piece of shit for 100% of his life up until death is this person we can't talk about and can't joke about, man, you better get the fuck out of here. Shit me. Shit me, bro. George Floyd was the exact thing that was wrong with the black community. Again, I'm not saying he deserved to die. Okay? But him getting up out of here wasn't a disservice to black people. We'll just say that. The fake outrage and the fake caring that niggas do, man, is just always so amazing to me. As to the things that you want to stand on principle, or you want to stand 10 toes, you want to stand on business, all this standing on shit, but you lay down for everything else that's far more important. Repented how? Repented how? The whole thing happened because the nigga was passing off fake counterfeit money and he was in possession of drugs. That's not repentance, brother. He was involved in iniquity. He was definitely involved in the iniquity, brother. You can't repent while still doing the sins. Okay? That's not how repentance works. Yeah, I bet he was. He probably used pages out of it to snort or smoke. But I don't want to get sidetracked. Shout out to K Clarity. What up, love? Bed Life, what up, fam? So this man that did nothing positive, and what makes it so crazy, the girl, shout out to Judge Joe Brown. Judge Joe Brown, again, one of our gems that we let me say this. Let me take time to say this. The wonderful thing about getting older, however you want to look at it, right, is understanding just how important fucking time is, wisdom is, and being there. Being in a place, being in a moment, actually witnessing something, living in an era, going through the experience firsthand, is completely totally different from someone else telling the story that you lived, right? Telling about how times were during those times and they weren't there. This happens all the time. And what we don't do is we don't tap into the wisdom and take full advantage of the stories and listen to those people while we have them, right? Because nobody's here for forever. Nothing lasts forever. The crazy thing about niggas is if you don't have a liberal or democratic mindset, right? And if you're not this blame the white man for everything shit, you're a coon and niggas don't listen to you. They're not going to. Judge Joe Brown, again, one of the greatest legal minds that you'll ever see. At his age, I think Judge Joe Brown got to be in his late 70s, if not 80s. How old is Judge Joe Brown? Let's see. Judge Joe Brown age. 78. Judge Joe Brown is 78 years old. Okay. He'll be 79 this year. Okay. Judge Joe Brown had an opinion about Mr. Floyd. Okay. Let's see what it was. Let's see what Judge Joe Brown had to say about the situation. You just missed it. K Clarity, you didn't hear it? Go back like 3 minutes. The white boy said that George Floyd is looking up at us. Alluding to that he's in hell and not the good place. Maybe he would still be here if he hadn't allegedly become a junkie and broken the law. And this was in, Bernice King, Martin Luther King the Jr.'s daughter, by the way. And I don't know if this is the daughter that didn't know who her dad was, because remember, one of the women that he had kids with said how they had to tell her, "Hey, that's your dad." The man that's on the news and that died or whatever was your dad. So clearly, he did not have a relationship with those kids. They didn't even know him. Okay, Lord forbid I die on national television. My children would immediately know me. Immediately. As soon as they put my picture up on the thing or whatnot, or my face was there to be seen, they know their dad was dead. Okay. Remember, all this stuff happening in real time, man. That's why I say you had to be there for this shit. And this is an example. This woman hopped on national TV and said that. Mind you, again, George Floyd's family was paid out probably the largest fucking settlement, bro. I know for a fact they were paid by the state. I don't know if they were paid by the federal government also. Right. And then the payment was given before the trial, which no state ever does, pretty much sealing any and every chance of, the conviction going only one way. Right. So, just the whole thing, man. But trying to cancel a comedian for jokes. But again, you niggas had all the jokes in the world, and rightfully so, for Charlie Kirk. I had jokes for what's the little white boy that got stabbed in the chest? What's the white boy name that got stabbed in the chest, y'all? That trial's coming up too, by the way. Carmelo Anthony and was it Ryan something? Austin what? Austin Metcalf. Appreciate it. Yeah. Austin Metcalf. You niggas had jokes for that. Mind you, this was a child that was killed. So again, if you're going to become the very thing that you hate about the other side, what makes you any different? Again, whatever you do, but I'm just asking a question. Charlie Kirk died like gruesome fucking death, man. When I saw the shit and people were saying it and I saw it, I was like, everybody, whoever saw that shit and watched that shit live, watched that man die on live TV. A fountain of fucking blood came out of his neck. Over with instantly. There's no way you survived that, bro. No way. Immediately when I saw that shit, what he got shot with was a rifle, and not 22 long rifle either. No way you fucking survived that, right? We didn't get footage of Austin Metcalf dying, but we were told about it, right? And the accounts of several children, not just his brother, on how it happened. Yet niggas chose racial lines, chose a racial side, and decided to make jokes out of it. Right? And these are regular niggas. We're not even professional comedians. So professional comedians are a little different because they don't have no comedian license per se, right? you don't need a license or permit to tell jokes, but when you're an actual comedian, it's understood. And the Tony Hinchcliffe guy, that guy, again, they say he's not gay, but he seems real gay to me. He does the show to where people, pretty much amateurs, come up to make their way for being stand-up comedians and shit, right? And whatnot. And that's his thing, comedy. A lot of time off cuff, dark humor, all these different things. So my question is, if George Floyd is off limits, what else do you take off limits for comedy? What else? What else? And to be honest, shit, if you think George Floyd is in heaven, bro, boy, do I got news for you. If you know the requirements of heaven and all this shit or whatever, and you think George Floyd is there, was gonna be in line to get there, be in that line, yeah, man, I need you to reread that Bible immediately. Yeah, I think again for Tony, kill Tony. That's what it is. What I was trying to kill Tony. Kill Tony. I don't think he's funny either. I think he's white people funny. I think he's white people funny, and I think he's, you know, extremely offensive jokes. That's how he gets a lot of his clips and shit, right? That's how he gets a lot of his thing, because just off whatever, I haven't really, I haven't seen him say anything or be anything super duper funny. Listen, hey man, Prince was a brotherfucker, bro. I'm gonna need you niggas to start just admitting certain shit. Okay, brother, I showed the footage. Prince had his ass out and had a man gyrating over his ass that was out. Okay, black people, can we have a serious conversation? Prince, I'm not saying he was gay, but he definitely took some motherfucking dick in some kind of way. Okay, if we can accept that Luther Vandross was gay and it was never confirmed, but Luther wasn't out here motherfucking with no ass out jeans. Okay, if we can accept that Luther was gay without Luther ever coming out and giving an official statement, we can accept that Prince done had some. Shout out to him, man. Otis, big O, appreciate you, brother, for the 5. Ain't nothing but some money. At Tom Brady roast, he said no one can joke about Robert Kraft and they still make jokes about Kraft's comedians make jokes. Nothing's all in it. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, man. Comedy is supposed to be one of those things, just like music. It's supposed to be where nothing is off limits. It's entertainment. It's supposed to be a way to talk about uncomfortable topics and so on and so forth, right? Hell, people forget the whole thing with Bill Cosby got rehashed and restarted with that other non-funny fucking black guy that brought it up. Fat black dude with the glasses. What's his name, y'all? The fat black dude with the glasses is what restarted the whole thing about, Bill Cosby being Bill Cosby. Most people didn't even know about that. Hey, you too, brother. Appreciate you, man. I had no idea. Appreciate it, bro. Hannibal Buress, yeah. Hannibal Buress's comedy about Bill Cosby, giving bitches the motherfucking the Quaalude pudding pop, okay? Hitting bitches with the pudding pop in their sleep. Okay, started with Hannibal Buress. Because most people didn't know about this shit. I had no idea. I did not know that the whole Constant Bill Cosby shit had happened. But mind you, that case had been settled and sealed. Should have never been open. And because of comedy, shit turned into some real serious shit, bro. Niggas forget that. The Hannibal Buress shit came right after the whole Bill Cosby, because Bill Cosby was allegedly, because I don't know the details. Everybody's saying he was trying to buy NBC or whatever, right? Bill Cosby was doing all of the, he was starting to get more into the activist role of his life and, talking to black people and things and so on and so forth. And two things fell back to back. The pound cake speech, where Bill Cosby told black women the truth and been like, hey, your son stole a piece of pound cake and now he dead because the motherfucking cop shot him for whatever reason. Why did he have the pound cake? That was the beginning of the end and the beginning of the fucking downfall for Bill Cosby. You coupled that shit with fucking Hannibal Buress doing the fucking, and next thing you know, they fucking locking Bill Cosby up illegally, by the way, for I think what? Bill was locked up for what, 2 years, 3 years? How long was Bill Cosby locked up? What was actually a funny joke? The Hannibal Buress shit? Yeah, 2 years. Bill Cosby ended up doing 2 years in fucking prison that he should have never done. This ain't my opinion. This is the Supreme Court of the state of Philadelphia. I'm tripping. Pennsylvania, the state of Pennsylvania. Supreme Court state of the state of Pennsylvania Supreme Court was like, hey man, what the fuck is going on here? This is some of the most egregious and unethical law practices ever done, ever. None of this shit should have ever happened. Lo and behold, though, Bill Cosby's career and reputation is completely, totally destroyed. Right? He does 2 years of prison in his late 80s. And one of the greatest heroes to ever exist in the black community became a villain. Unlikely. You didn't know that, bro? See, that's what I'm saying. And we talk again, man. I've been doing this shit so long. All my A1 day ones is here. Remember, I said this, and we said this because this was when they were changing up the statute of limitations. They literally went back and changed the statute of limitations to get the conviction for Bill Cosby. Not to mention changing the statute of limitations, but unsealing a sealed document that was agreed upon by his attorney and the state's attorney and so on and so forth in a civil case that they later used in a criminal case after it was promised that none of his testimony would be used for anything other than the current case. And this is why moral and legal don't necessarily mix. Is it wrong that he slipped the bitch some Benadryl and fingered her? Yes, it is wrong. Bill Cosby should not have fingered that woman in her sleep after he gave her some fucking Benadryl. Okay? That's not funny. I'm being dead ass serious. There's nothing okay with that. That is wrong. Okay? But when he told the truth and they told him, hey man, well, okay, cool, fine, whatever. You agreed to this and so on and so forth. You fingered her. She's suing the suit. Here's a settlement. We're gonna take the settlement. She paid the money. She was cool. Nobody wanted to even pursue criminal fucking case. And you go from there. I think Diddy was different. Diddy was right outside of the window because remember it was a congressman that got caught up in the same shit, or it was either a congressman or attorney in New York that got caught up in the same shit. And he was like, "Oh man, it's so unconstitutional. It's fucked up." Tall Sean, that's what I'm saying. Allegedly. See, that's the part, Tall Sean, we don't know. She was coming to his house, and Tall Sean, that's you can't say that. You can't say, hey, I done dropped some dick off on you before, so we have an ongoing relationship. No, every dick drop off is isolated. Please understand that, brother. Bitch willingly give you some motherfucking pussy today don't mean that she's willingly fucking coming over to fuck you tomorrow. Right? Even though she came in here naked, even though she, you know what I'm saying, put the arch in her back. I'm just saying. This is why you have to keep everything fucking, records recorded and all this other shit. Shout out to my man Shout out to my man Jerome. We greatly appreciate you, brother, for the 10 on the Cash App. Said for enjoying the show. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Great Britain, they passed a removal of consent law. Nah, I ain't seen that shit. That's crazy. Shout out to Unlikely for the 2. Appreciate you, brother. Salute to the channel. Have a great show. Hey, man, I will, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, of course, man. Kevin Hart is the target now because Kevin Hart dare say something about one of the worst black men to ever fucking walk the earth. Okay? One of the worst black men to ever walk the earth, bro. So, of course, anytime George Floyd is broached, his spokesperson is going to pop up. All right?
On Kev a long time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been on Kev a long time. And it kind of came off as he made it sound like I agreed with the bullshit. I agree with the bullshit of the roast. No, I didn't. I didn't agree with the joke. When he called me, he was basically calling me how to respect his friends. And basically, I cut him off. I know what a roast is. I understand what a roast is. I watch him. I love him. I watch him. I love comedy. I love Kevin. I'm a fan of Kevin. That's my homeboy. I've been knowing him a long time. But the only thing I wanted to express to Kev was there's a lot of people like me that's under the old law that I would never laugh at no joke about dead people. Anytime somebody to me.
Cap, stop it, bro. Stop it, nigga. Stop it, man. Niggas had jokes about Tupac. Niggas had jokes about Biggie. Niggas that make plenty of jokes about dead people, bro. Stop it, bro. The fun shit's funny, you gonna laugh. Okay? The shit's funny, you gonna laugh. Okay? I make motherfucking jokes about Teddy P to this day. Okay? Imagine losing your motherfucking legs by getting head, okay, from a nigga with a third leg. Titties at the top, dick at the bottom. Did you know that? Did you know that Teddy Pendergrass was one of the first tranny chasers? Did you know that? Long gone. Turn them off. You know why motherfucking Teddy wanted them lights off? So he had to look at them balls. That's why he wanted the lights off. He knew the balls were there. He just didn't want to see them. Okay? Little Richard is from Macon, Georgia. Legend. Okay? What I do? what I do? I'm just telling the truth. Okay? I am simply disproving this fact that Steven Jackson talking about he not laughing at no dead people jokes, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. All right, stop it. I'm not gonna do this. Cap.
Means the dead, it turns my stomach because it's the lowest thing you can do. When they made the jokes about his family, that shit wasn't funny to me either. Because it shows that you're not as talented as you are when you got to pick on people that can't defend themselves, right? So for me, I just let him know that he's.
No, I have no idea, bro. I don't watch Buddy. I'm not sub to Buddy. I don't watch Buddy. I don't keep up with Buddy, bro. Like I told y'all, every now and again, my name gets brought up over there. Somebody lets me know about it, and I just laugh and go on by my way. I don't pay attention to nothing that Buddy does, bro. I have no idea.
Just had to understand that ain't everybody's flavor. Everybody don't laugh at that shit because some of us still have morals. I still say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I still open doors for people.
What the fuck does it have to do with comedy, Steven Jackson? and you also fucking smoke weed in public, and you also fucking go to gang member fucking neighborhoods and check in, my nigga. Steven Jackson, brother. Again, this is crazy, man. It's crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I still respect my elders. So joking on anybody, Charlie Kirk, anybody. Charlie Kirk talked about George Floyd. But I would never laugh at somebody talking about somebody that got killed or somebody that's not here, bro. So demeaning the dead at any point, at any time is never funny to me, regardless who it is. You know what I'm saying? And I had to let him know that. Am I mad at him? No, I ain't mad at him. He didn't say it. I sent a DM to the motherfucker who said it. Directed dead at him. Kevin didn't say it. I understand business. I understand what he had going on. I didn't expect Kev to jump up there and say, no. I don't expect him to take up for me. You know what I'm saying? That's just not realistic. You got to be grown. You got to be realistic. I understand he was at a roast, so that wasn't Kevin's place to jump up there and say, no, you can't say that. They said all kind of shit, bro.
Shout out to him for saying that. Shout out for him for understanding. And now people are mad at Steven Jackson. And this is why you can never win with niggas, bro. You know what's crazy? The one and what's crazy is when we say I still gotta do this video, y'all. I swear I'm gonna do it. Django was a comedy. Okay. Django Unchained was a fucking comedy. It's just too much funny shit in there, right? Niggas love to see niggas fight. The more gruesome, the better. The deadlier, the better. Right? Niggas literally want to see niggas kill each other. Man, the Mandingo warrior, Mandingo fight ideology is always that with niggas. If two black men get into some shit, niggas want to see blood and death. Blood and death. That's what people expect. And then, you know, who oh man, it didn't have to go that far. It was so fucked up. Nigga, y'all was calling for it. Oh, you ain't gonna do that, nigga. Oh, you let him say that to you. Oh, wow. Oh, he called you a pussy. Shit's crazy, man.
But my hate is directed strictly at who said it. Kev, my boy, get your money, Kev. I'm glad you was number one, all that shit, but I ain't mad at Kev. And I appreciate him calling me. You know what I'm saying? Because if Gianna ever called me for an explanation or why, I want to have an explanation. So that's my only thing. I ain't mad at him. I ain't doing all the other shit. Like, I'm speaking for me too. I'm speaking for me. I don't speak for Georgie's family. I don't speak for them because I don't really know none of them. You know what I'm saying? I met some of them during this time, but I really don't know none of them. The only person I know that's kin to him is Wu and his sisters. And y'all don't know his sisters. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? They really out there. They really in the streets. And I love them to death. That's the ones I know. So, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it's just, I don't do shit for clout. I ain't get out there and jump and say Kevin Hart name. I ain't do all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I directly straight at the nigga who said the joke, point blank. And if they joke on enemy, if I see somebody, which I don't have no enemies, but if I had an enemy and somebody joking somebody dead in his family, I wouldn't co-sign that because I'm too solid. I don't understand that, bro. I don't understand it. Why you got to pick on somebody that's not here to demean them? You know what I'm saying? So like, we got a great understanding, man. That's my boy. I ain't mad at him. Like I said, I'm speaking for me. I can't speak for nobody else. I want Kev to continue to win. That's my dog. Actually, we got something we doing with him coming up that we already had on the calendar we was doing anyway. So people just want him to be accountable. But like, yeah, it was on his show, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I understand the outrage. And I'm not mad. Shit, I feel y'all. But I'm mad at the motherfucker who said the joke the same way. I am. But I'll never be mad at Kev. I get it. We got to understand that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? We able to talk. See, this is the thing too. This way, and I know y'all understand this. Why would I be mad at Kev, somebody that came to Georgie's funeral that supported the family? Why would I be mad at him when there's people who out here right now saying stuff about George Floyd every day? You should die. You and him should die. His daughter should die. Like it's people out here that's really saying that really feel that way. Why would I turn that negative into my brother? Like I said, he didn't say it, so nah. And that's what they want. That's what they want. They want to knock a black man off the throne, bro. Nah, I'm cool, Kev. I appreciate the call. You didn't say the joke. You know what I'm saying? It was very distasteful, and I directed my problems dead at the guy. You know what I'm saying? That shit wouldn't happen on nothing I got going on. Nah, demeaning the dead is the weakest thing ever.
Yeah. Again, man, that's cap though. Steven Jackson, how we know that's cap? You went to and celebrated one of the biggest fucking, if not the biggest motherfucking disrespect dead people shit, not even on no comedy, just off of culture and GP in O Block. O Block whole thing is smoking on a pack, nigga. So if it's comedy, you got a problem with it. But if it's in rap, it's cool. Explain it to us. again, man, this is where you really start. Oh, it ain't that deep. It is that deep because it's hypocritical. You can't fucking say, oh, it's fucked up over here, but it's okay over there. No, nigga, it don't work that way. You can't go to Chicago, nigga, and go to the hood of hoods that's built up off the motherfucking premise of, I killed your homeboy, disrespecting the dead, right? But now when it comes to fucking jokes, it's so disrespectful, and so I would never do that. We got you on record, bro. Going to one of the main places where all people do is disrespect the dead, bro. What are we doing? Yeah, Antonio Moses. That's what I'm talking about. Niggas like, no, that's what I'm saying. Niggas be, listen, man. This is why I say art is art. And even in that, again, it's art, right? So niggas get a pass, I guess, for that in that, right? But you can't be okay with one and be mad at the other and vice versa.
I don't do that. And and this is the crazy part. When shit like this happens, every time this happens, it's always a cloud chaser or internet cloud chaser that come out the next couple days. Yeah, fuck George Floyd to try to get more, cloud. Like, this is shit crazy, bro. These people ain't got no talent. Can't do nothing on their own athleticism, talent, brains. You know what I'm saying? So they feel like they can try to ride a wave on demeaning people. That shit is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. But I didn't laugh at the joke about his people. None of that shit was funny, bro. None of that shit was funny. But me and Kev ain't got no problem, bro. And no, I did not say the joke was cool or I agreed with it. I don't know where that came from. I ain't never said that. But I don't have a problem with my brother. Yeah, I didn't agree with this stuff. He was saying stuff about George Floyd. But even though I didn't agree with the person, I gained nothing for talking about him why he's passed and how he died. I gained nothing from that. I don't want to die like that. I don't wish that on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not God. That's the problem. Too many people want to play God. You know what I'm saying? Just stay over there. Just stay over there, bro. I see right through people. Dog. Hey, man. Any disrespect to George Floyd, I'm going to stand in front of it 10 toes for the rest of my life, bro. So, and they should know that by now. You know what I'm saying? I don't disrespect nobody. No dead people. That ain't in me. My mama didn't raise me like that. I ain't got that in me, bro. My heart too big. I do too much for people. To turn around and demean the dead. Nah.
Again, bro, that's his principle. That's his thing. Cool, fine, whatever. But again, you have other shit on your jacket, Brother Jackson, that makes the shit just not make sense, dog. Not make sense at all. So let's go to, where is it at? Breakfast Club be weird, so I can't show the actual video.
Why the racial humor is the George Floyd joke, it wasn't a tasteful joke to our culture, to our audience, but our audience that's watching the roast, if you're watching the roast, you get why they're doing it. You get why the racial humor is on the table. Like, it's not, I wasn't shocked. Like, that's what they do. Go look at the Tom Brady one. Like, that's what they do. It happens every year when they do a roast. It's not new. This isn't it's not a new agenda. It's not a new approach to comedy.
Do you feel like Tony Hinchcliffe went too far when he made that joke about George Floyd?
It's Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
Like, I don't expect less. I don't expect more.
I feel like you're saying going too far is the point. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Yes. I mean, that's why you're there.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate to say this, but I'm going to, because we're being honest. People are talking about that joke. Talk about his set. Tony Hinchcliffe arguably had the best set, or one of the best sets, between Tony and Cheryl, and I would say Naeem had a really strong
Naeem
set.
had a very strong set. I was laughing out loud at Tony until that.
Until the joke.
But not even.
And again, that just shows how emotional you niggas are, bro. Again, it's crazy to me. And the big part of this whole thing is the person. Y'all understand Nipsey Hussle? Was Nipsey Hussle killed on camera? Did they get a recording of him get? I don't know. He wasn't killed on camera, was he? Nipsey Hussle wasn't shot on camera, was he? I don't think he was. It wasn't caught on camera when Nipsey Hussle was shot, correct? Yeah, listen, Mr. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. All the shit that niggas thought, bro. Oprah did a whole fucking fucked up expose on trying to put dirt on Michael Jackson's name after the fact, bro. Y'all know it was revealed that people came out and said that they was trying to offer them $100,000 to lie on Michael Jackson in the trial originally. People came out and said that shit. That's how bad they wanted to get Michael Jackson out of the way, and it literally, goes into the thing as to how and why they got him up out of here, because Michael Jackson was a big part of holding up the streaming shit. Michael Jackson and Prince both. Prince was a huge advocate for not streaming, and his catalog, you couldn't even get Prince's catalog on YouTube. Prince didn't allow his music when he was living, didn't allow any of his music on any streaming services. Didn't allow it. Right? I remember playing Prince music somehow on this motherfucker, and that shit was immediately fucking taken down. Okay, yeah. So it was on cam. All right, cool. So Nipsey Hussle died on camera. Kobe Bryant died one of the most tragic fucking ways ever with his daughter. And those two individuals, right, died, I think, a year before George Floyd died, because George Floyd died in 2020. Kobe died early 2020, like January, right? Let me see. I want to say Kobe died January 2020. Let's see. Kobe Bryant death date. Yeah, January 2020. Nipsey Hussle would have been late 2019, right? Nipsey Hussle death date. Oh, March 2019. Okay. So what bothered me was Kobe Bean Bryant with his daughter died in a fucking horrific helicopter crash earlier in that year. Of course, everybody was sad. A lot of people mourned, whatnot, what have you, right? All these different things. George Floyd turns around and he dies that same summer, right? Let me see. George Floyd death date. May, right? So George Floyd turns around and he dies in May. This man gets three funerals, two of which were nationally televised. Some of the greatest damage, I think the greatest amount of damage from a monetary standpoint was done in the name of, him dying. And what was his contribution to society? That's the question I gotta ask for anybody. Anybody? Oh man, George Floyd. Blah, blah, blah. Bro, what did George Floyd do? What did he even do positive in his life? And we made this man the martyr. We made him the Christ figure. It was murals. It was statues. It was all kinds of fucking shit. Monuments. Because a nigga died? Because the nigga died. Because the nigga died at the hand of police. And they caught it on camera. He wasn't the first, won't be the last. Again, and I asked this question, but I left it alone as I asked the question. Remember the Air Force kid that was killed in his door by the fucking police down here in Florida? I think it was Tampa, or Tampa area. Remember the cop that went to the wrong apartment, right, off of someone's fucking, you know, guess or request or whatever, so on and so forth. He bangs on the door. The boy comes to the door with his firearm in Florida, never lifts his firearm, and he dies on the spot. Niggas didn't give a fuck. Niggas did not care. The boy was killed on camera. Gruesome. Doing nothing wrong. But again, I keep telling y'all, niggas only respect the fuck ups and the criminals. Niggas only respect the fuck up and the criminal, bro. If you don't have the redemption arc, if you don't have a checkered past, if you don't used to be a street nigga, drug dealer, killer, gorilla, you're never going to be able to be a leader of the black people. You're never. You will never be the king of niggas. You can't be. Because you ain't real. You weren't in the streets. You weren't in the trenches. You weren't slinging that iron. You weren't selling that powder. You don't know what it's like. Shit is crazy, bro. Shout out to True Hype for the 5. Appreciate you, brother. I remember early on that you and Hood Served were like the only, like she should not have died, but he shouldn't have been celebrated. Either which was the correct take. Exactly. True Hype, niggas can't hear that though. If you say anything other than white people are racist and George Floyd was a saint, if you say anything other than that, bro, you just a coon. You're a coon, bro. They don't care. 1985, they don't care about the facts. Niggas don't care about the facts that George Floyd initiated the whole fucking situation. And that was Judge Joe Brown said, hey, had George Floyd not broke the law, we wouldn't be here. That's the craziest thing for me when some fucked up shit happens between law enforcement and, you know, somebody getting arrested or whatever, be it whatever. Bro, you were clearly breaking the law. And the worst thing that ever happened to niggas was body cams. Body cams was the worst thing that ever happened to niggas, bro. Because there's way more niggas fucking up than cops fucking up. Or there's some cops that fuck up, yeah. Mind you, I think it's a cop out there in a campus. It was a campus police cop, female, out in Cali that just beat the shit out of some kid, right? Some female campus police officer slammed the boy to the ground and then punched him in the head, punched him in the face. I don't know what happened with that, but you know, she should be fucking reprimanded. She should be locked the fuck up. Funny shit that's going on right now. Y'all seen this shit? Let me see. Where do I have it? Y'all seen this shit where the dumbass cop said the girl had the cell phone in her hand and she didn't have a hand? Put one in the chat if y'all remember that. Do you remember the video Tommy played a year prior? Floyd did the same thing. I call it a rehearsal. Oh yeah. The what was he saying? He kept saying something. He was saying something the year before. Yeah, y'all didn't see it. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I had it. Hold on. I gotta find it in my thing. Let me see. Activity. Here you go. Again, man, I am not a back to blue. I am not a, you know, I understand the necessity and the need for police officers, but I don't think fucking police officers can do no wrong, right? I understand that racism exists and racist cops exist, but I understand that all cops aren't racist or most cops aren't racist, right? That's the thing. Niggas don't have any fucking nuance. Niggas don't have any reality when you look at fucking actual situations, right? This cop right here, bro, is an asshole. Right. And if he'd lie on something as simple as this, where it's clearly not the case and still write the ticket, I think that every fucking citation, every investigation involved with this cop needs to be looked at again. Because this dude has not only he has an ego problem, a major ego problem as to where he's shown that what you said could not have even possibly happened. And you're going to write the ticket anyway? Like, get him the fuck out of here, bro.
Beach County resident in Florida got issued a citation on the 11th of February 2026 for holding and manipulating a cell phone in her right hand while driving. The only problem is she doesn't have a right hand. So back on 11 February of 2026, around 8:04 a.m. on North Dixie Highway in Lake Worth Beach, Palm Beach County, Florida, a Palm Beach County sheriff's deputy pulled over a woman named Katie and issued her a $116 civil citation for wireless communication device handheld while driving, first offense. After he told her why he was issuing her a citation, she showed him that she in fact did not have a right hand. Here's the body cam footage.
It doesn't bother you, huh? Yeah, a lot of times you say.
Maybe it's different because I'm a girl.
Hello, ma'am. Hey, good morning. I'm Deputy Gasala with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Recently being pulled over. The city of Lake Worth today, we're doing an operation for distracted driver, and you drove past me holding the phone with your right hand, manipulating that phone. I mean, I saw you with the phone in your hand.
Not.
Now listen, she raises her fucking right hand or nub, okay? And instead of him being like, oh, my bad, ma'am, you know, have a nice day, this asshole continues to press the fucking issue.
So you want to just call this a day?
I don't want to call it a day. You had a hand up
You
manipulating
just
the
said
phone.
my right hand.
Well, I thought I saw you with the right hand. You
So
had a
you
hand
didn't.
up. The right hand. I saw you
So you
manipulate
didn't.
with the right hand, perhaps not, right? But I
You
saw
said
you.
you didn't see me with my right
Okay,
hand.
so are you
You're saying that you saw me with my
I know
right
what
hand.
I just said. I know what I just said. I'm asking you now. Did you yeah, or not have your phone on your hand?
I did not.
You did not have your phone on
I
your
did
hand.
not.
Hand to God, you didn't have your phone on your hand.
Hand to God.
Tell me that was no ball. That was no ball. Nigga, listen.
Hand to God, man. Listen, man. Hey, bro. Hey, she need to be. Hey, this is one of the most comedic shits I have ever seen in my life, bro. Okay. Hand to God. Put the nub up there and raise it up high. Okay. Look, watch what this dummy do.
The other hand to God, you don't have your phone on your hand.
Hand to God.
Other hand to God, bro. I thought this shit was fake. I thought this was some AI shit. I thought this was just one of those things that people, you know, they be doing these fake cop videos. There's no fucking way that this motherfucker says, hey, I saw you with the phone in your right hand. Clearly she doesn't have a right hand. Presses the motherfucking the stop, they keep going to get the ticket. Right hand to God. She raises the nub, then says other hand. Man, get this cop the fuck out of here, bro. Put this nigga, get him off the fucking streets immediately, bro. Get him off the streets.
Cool. You have your driver's license, registration, and
Yes, I
insurance
do.
with you.
After she was issued a citation, she requested the body cam footage from the engagement and a court hearing, and then the citation was later dismissed by the court at the deputy's request due to lack of evidence. So a Palm Beach County resident.
Yeah, bro. Again, I am not this blind supporter of anyone, bro. Nobody. I'm all about facts and fucking evidence, dog. Right and wrong, legal, illegal, right? Morality gets funny because when you try to put morals into the shit, hey, everybody's morals are different. But when it's strictly fucking legal, illegal, right? Hey, it's pretty much cut and dry. Understanding that a lot of these situations happen because people are engaged in illegal shit, right? You give the cops a reason to fucking engage with you, bro. Yeah, bro. No, I don't think that was it, bro. I don't think she had the. I don't think she yanked the motherfucking prosthetic off, bro. She because Shorty did the thing, and that's the first thing people would have asked. So I don't think she has a hand prosthetic. And then you got Shorty that's trying to fucking, and Kevin Hart bringing it back full circle, right? As he should, as a fucking professional comedian.
Going to do. I know your style of comedy.
Did you see the interview that I did with Terrence Floyd, George Floyd's brother?
No.
So he said
no shot to you.
No,
Okay.
that's no.
I'm never watching it.
That's fine.
I just want to be clear. I'm never watching that.
I'm never watching that shit. I don't care. Anything that has to be said about George Floyd, bro, is invaluable. Absolutely worthless. We saw what happened. It's very, very unfortunate. What's going to be your life story about George Floyd other than a whole bunch of lies? He was such a great person. He made everything. The nigga was a career criminal / porn star / junkie. That like white women, by the way. When they found out in court that fucking mama, he wasn't calling his black mama, he was calling his white mama. That's what he called his love interest. Because everybody, that man was dying calling for his mama. A lot of black women pull back support then, nigga. Yo, chill out, man. Shout out to Tommy in the building. Know what I mean? Yeah, man. That in itself, man. Listen, if anybody is talking about they're in heaven now, clearly hadn't read the Bible, because no one dies and goes to heaven or hell, bro. You're pretty much in quote unquote purgatory, or you're just waiting for judgment. No one gets to go anyway, heaven or hell, until Jesus comes back, breaks all the seals, so on and so forth. And the process happens the way that process happens. Okay. No one is looking up or down if you truly believe in what the Bible says the process is supposed to go, right? But niggas don't care about that. It makes niggas feel better. It used to be a point in time in Christian church where they would tell you, ain't nobody got a heaven. I don't have a heaven or hell to put you in. No, nothing I say is going to change God's mind. Okay. Nothing that anybody on earth says is going to change God's mind. If there's a heaven and a hell and there's a list of people that are going to go or not go, go one place or the other, bro. No, none of the fucking wonderful things or horrible things you say about the person is going to, oh, you know what? Fuck them. You're not going to get, you not going to fucking get, well, hey, man, you know what? I'm going to let him in. Crazy, man. It's crazy. I told y'all, bro. That's why I'm so afraid of death, bro. Again, I believe in God, right? I read the Bible. I was raised to be quote unquote Christian and whatnot, what have you. But it's just so many things, bro. That's so scary. Like I said, just and I think people, more intelligent people, have very, very hard time with faith and with religious doctrine, because it a lot of it defies logic, right? But just even in itself, bro, I'm telling you, and people like, I don't know, and this started terrifying me as a kid, because I was like, damn, man, in death, like, it's just nothingness. You can't think nothing. You can't not think as a person. Even when you're meditating, right? You clear your mind. You're working on clearing your mind. You're focused on keeping your mind clear. So even in clearing your mind, you're thinking about keeping your mind clear. Death is just black, or I don't even know. Imagine black and nothing, right? Even in your sleep, you got dreams and shit or whatever, so on and so forth, and things that happen. But eternal fucking nothingness, man, is just scary, dog. You know? Once you gone, that's it. Do you even know? You've had people that talked about, out of body experiences and, going to heaven or hell and coming back and telling the story and so on and so forth. Hell, white people go to motherfucking, what's the shit they go to? Burning Man and shit. And they go to fucking, Central America and South America. And they play with them motherfucking poison dart frogs and shit. And they go on these fucking, the journeys, the spirit journeys, where they get high off that peyote and that fucking LSD, the natural LSD, and these motherfuckers talking to frogs and all zooted out and shit. Yeah, man, I'm cool on all that shit, man. It's crazy. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. That is the biggest part of that is humans' greatest fear, the unknown, man. I don't think people understand that shit, but that's just how big it is.
I only brought it
even
up.
now that you told me, I'm not going to go back and
But
go look at that interview.
He's because he's
Okay.
he's a
But I
fan.
just want to make it clear so you
No.
understand what I do with my time. Like, I'm never doing that. Okay, go ahead.
I just asked because he's a fan.
Again, man, I don't have anything to. I just don't. There's nothing of value or that I can learn from George Floyd in that situation. It was unfortunate, very, very unfortunate, right? That he lost his life. But again, man, when we start actually having this conversation and telling black men, young black men especially, if you don't do this, man, you're going to be all right. Okay? As a man that's been on this planet for 42 going on 43 years, dog, I have a pretty good, map, game plan, strategy, whatever you want to call it, to staying alive if and whenever I do deal with the police. I simply just do whatever the fuck they tell me to do and go on about my way. I ain't trying to have no court in the street. I ain't trying to motherfucking holler and fuss and whatever. And mind you, listen, I am all for the I don't answer questions people. If you want to do the I don't answer questions and you're within your legal rights to do it and so on and so forth, by all means, man, you want to roll those dice, go right ahead. Okay? Do whatever that you're legally, allowed to do. But if and when you understand that shit don't go the way you want it to go and you playing with your life, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Sometimes being right don't mean shit. If being right is gonna cost you a whole lot more than just shutting the fuck up. And that's what's crazy is as men, we have to fucking live by that principle every day. Your dumbass boss that's working at your job, dumb as a fucking box of rocks. Dumb as a motherfucker. Don't know the job, don't know how to do his job, don't know how to do your job. But when he says some stupid shit to you, you can't just fucking embarrass him and make him look like a fucking dumbass in front of everybody, because if you do that, you might lose your job. So what do? You just shut the fuck up and ignore the stupid shit he about to say. Go through the motions and go on about your way, bro. That's a part of being a fucking human and being a man. You no one is ever gonna, and I think we do a disservice to black men, especially if you say this system exists in America, right? The legal system, the economic system, all these different systems and whatnot, what have you, is stacked up against the black man to where the black man can't win, right? Okay, if you believe that, why would you tell black men to do anything that's going to make it even more difficult for them to win within said system that's stacked up against them? It makes no sense. Shout out to True Hype for another 5. Appreciate you, brother. Aaron Rodgers took one of those ayahuasca trips and said that a man in black kept appearing before him. Some stuff is not meant for man. Ayahuasca, my bad. That's what's ayahuasca. Yeah, black people, stop doing white people shit, bro. Black people, we're getting too comfortable and we are veering way over too far into whiteness. As much as y'all niggas hate white folks, y'all doing a whole bunch of white folk shit. Particularly the drugs. Okay. I told you I didn't know that niggas did meth until like a year ago. I had no idea that niggas was out here doing meth. We need to get back to the good old days when all niggas did was weed and a little bit of powder. Okay. They was doing motherfucking heroin. That's like OG old shit. But all this extra shit, man, y'all niggas doing mushrooms now. Y'all acid and all this synthetic shit, bro. Hey, man, this is why niggas is I'm drug free. Yes, nigga, meth told me. I had no idea. Meth, bro. Meth. Crazy. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. Stupid. Dumb. Be wrong as a motherfucker, bro. Now the cop, even if you're right, you wrong. Once the cop escalates to fucking stop and tell you step your ass out of the car, you gotta step your ass out the car, bro. You gotta step your ass out the car. Shout out to Mike G, man. Appreciate you, brother. For the $2, man. The $2 holler with more coming. Shout out to Mike G. He said me like, I don't know how many $5 in between, bro. He sent me this money when I was over on Hampshire. Mike G always send me bread, brother. I greatly appreciate it, man. Oh, listen, man. And that's why I say, man, I don't understand it. Listen. Addiction is a very, very powerful thing, right? And again, being an addict is not an easy thing, right? You know, at the same time, though, you can get over addiction if and when you do the proper things and you have enough fucking willpower and desire to do so, which is not just drugs, it's alcohol, and hell, some niggas addicted to fucking tricking on bitches. Okay, anything can be an addiction, right? Some people addicted to eating, whatever, right? But however it is, whatever the vice may be, it's up to you to first have to admit that you have a problem first, and then commit to fixing the problem within yourself. Okay. So when we get into the addiction bag, bro, why would you gamble with your life out here when you know these motherfuckers putting fentanyl in everything but water? And I think that's on the way. They put fentanyl in all these drugs, bro. Fentanyl is no fucking joke, nigga. Nah, bro. Hey, you just telling yourself, brother. I have no idea, brother. you tell it. Yo, what up? Salute, man. I got a stop sign ticket once, and the cop knows I was stopped. There was a big ass log truck crossing in front of me. I didn't argue. I just took the ticket and went about my day. Did you fight it in court though? CDT beats. That's another thing too, man. You gotta fight shit, man. That's another thing too. Motherfuckers gotta stop being scared. Now, good old Emporia, they knew that most motherfuckers was too far away. So that's another thing you gotta understand too. The worst thing you can be is from out of town, because they're gonna pull you over for some bullshit because they know you're not gonna show back up for the court date. They know you're not gonna show up for the court date. Yeah, see, you should have fought that shit, bro. You should have fought it. Asked for the discovery and fought that shit. Shout out, man. Shout out to my man Tommy's Wild Police Videos for the 50 ball on the motherfucking super chat, man. Putting a club soda on it.
That's $25,000 alpaca. You block that shit. Right. You don't rubble. Put the club soda on there.
Hey, Prime, they don't know our pain, bro. Bro, Emporia's whole fucking, I promise you, 50% of the revenue in the small ass city of fucking Emporia, bro, traffic tickets. And Emporia don't play. Nigga, if you're going 2 miles over the speed limit, you're speeding, they gonna pull you over. Anybody that's ever had to get from fucking Virginia to 95 know about Emporia, bro. Everybody know. Fuck Emporia. Exactly. Hey, not no 5 over nothing. And what made it so funny, Prime, them niggas be coming out the bushes. They be coming out the street lamp. You don't even see them. You don't even see where they coming from. Yeah, hey, ain't no 5 over. Ain't no grace period speed limit in motherfucking Emporia, nigga. You do the speed limit or you're getting pulled over. It almost hit 2 deers. He says the crazy spot like that coming through Tennessee. They used to have another one down here in Florida. I forget what it was. It was Stark. I think Stark. They had another one down here in Stark. So if you was going from Jacksonville to Gainesville or Tampa or any of that shit, right? You go from 10 to 301. And then it was Stark and another one. But it was 2 cities that was super duper fucking hard like that down here too. They didn't play the radio about the speed limit, bro. You go 5 miles over, you getting pulled the fuck over. Yeah, Stark. There we go. Yeah. Hey, man, listen. Lake City, yeah, Lake City too. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro, they used to be heavy. They slowed down a lot now too, but then they actually did the fucking walk around. So I think they had to calm that shit down because they built that fucking highway to where you can just bypass it. So, hey, if you want motherfucking revenue in that little bitty ass country ass town, you can't have it both ways. And shit, listen, if you value your life, nigga, listen, I tell you this. It's 3 things in life you never gonna fucking escape, nigga. Okay? That's death, taxes, and Georgia State Patrol. Run if you want to. Death, taxes, and GS motherfucking P. And I ain't talking UFC, nigga. Run from GSP if you want to. I told y'all they get extra points, extra raises for flipping over cars. You read about Theory Bastion? No. What about him? Who is that? I don't know who that is. Who is Theory Bastion? Yeah. Hey, CDTBs. Like I said, they super respectful, bro. Like I said, I got a warning once. I only been pulled over by GSP one time, and that was a warning, and I went on about my way. What's hell is motherfucking Lowndes. No, not Lowndes County. Yeah, is it Lowndes? Is Lowndes County? What's the one going up 75? That's the motherfucker. So you got on the 75 side, and then you got the 95 side. The fucking county sheriffs. Oh Lord, those are the worst. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Know why I pulled you over? You were doing about 23 over in a construction area. So I had to go ahead and pull you over there. You got your license and registration? As long as you cool, man. Now, listen, I could have hit you with the super spader because you were hauling tail down there. I had to do 100 to catch up to you now. But you were kind and nice, whatever. You give me no problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock it down to 19 over. Sign your salutation right here, and if you want to show up to the court date, show up to the court date, or you can just pay the ticket, pay the fine if you want to. You have a nice day, sir. Go Dogs. Oh, listen, Forsyth too. Forsyth, you talking north of fucking Macon. So Tommy, I'm not heavy on Forsyth. Everything south of Macon is a motherfucker. Tifton, that's what it was. Tifton. Bro, literally in fucking Tifton, bro. I guess they was doing like training or some shit. They had a line of cops on the overpass. Had to be no less than fucking 10 different cops with fucking radars, bro. I had to take my dad up there for a surgery. So yeah, I don't fuck with shit up past Macon, bro. So listen, but I know them counties, they definitely listen. You combine that shit with GSP, bro. Listen, them motherfuckers gonna run through your house like the Kool-Aid man. Oh, you thought it was over? Oh yeah. Let's say you do get away from the Georgia State Patrol. All right, let's say you do get away, nigga. Them niggas when they jump through your motherfucking house like the Duke boys, okay? Crash right through your motherfucking wall. Vince, you know what's crazy? They made fucking Prime. Are radar still illegal in VA? VA made Vince. This was the craziest shit to me, bro. And I never heard it other than Virginia. It's illegal to have a radar detector in Virginia, bro. Having a radar detector, they catch your shit, they flash your shit, bro. Nigga, that's like a $200 ticket by itself. Yeah, you can't even have them shits in Virginia, bro. Still, I appreciate your vet life. Yeah, that's crazy to me, bro. But yeah. But nah, man. It's just crazy to me, bro, how again you change the rules and the George Floyd fucking worship, bro, was just ridiculous. Again, the man did not deserve to die, but that man shouldn't have had motherfucking 3 funerals, a golden casket, and half the motherfucking country burned down because the nigga got killed on camera, right? Should not have happened. You niggas that have none of this smoke for Sonya Massey. You niggas that have none of this smoke for Tamir Rice. Y'all didn't have none of the smoke for any of the kids that were killed during the whole fucking process. None of the shit. But again, you know, y'all don't really hate the real coons. It's a nigga going viral right now. I gotta talk about this shit. Y'all seen the clip? Let me pull it up. Y'all seen this stupid ass nigga right here? They said this wild ass shit. Let's see. Nigga actually said this shit, bro, and nobody there's no outrage. There's no there's no outrage. Hold on, let me see. No outrage. No fallout. Niggas mad about George Floyd, but niggas ain't mad about shit like this.
You know, I see niggas I'm banging on everything. Only people I'm not banging on is white boys and Mexicans. You feel me? They not my
We appreciate it.
You know?
Thank you very much.
It's regular that a nigga I'ma bang on everything black that I see. You know, I see niggas I'm banging on everything. Only people I'm not banging on is white boys and Mexicans. You feel me? They not my
We appreciate it.
You know?
Thank you very much.
It's regular that a nigga I'ma bang on everything black that I see.
Again, man, the epicenter of all shit's wrong in niggerdom starts in Cali. Starts in California. California is the epicenter of niggardry. Okay?
And no shaft.
Oh, yeah.
What happened to your shaft?
There is powerful niggardry at work here.
Everything that's wrong with the black community comes out of California. Gang culture, prison culture, brother fucker activities. This bullshit ass brown and black coalition ideology and shit. Where the Mexicans don't fuck with you for real, but your dumb ass holler over here and fucking cap for the fucking Mexicans, cape for the Mexicans. Overspending. Violence for nothing. All this shit come from fucking California, bro. I told y'all, all this gay shit that niggas is doing is jail niggas that got out of fucking prison and brought it into fucking real life. Who's the most fucking famous jail niggas? They a fucking lie. How the hell you don't trick on Cali when Cali got one of the biggest and most known fucking host strolls in the country? One of the very few that's still surviving, that's still fucking going. Is there a more famous host stroll than Fig? Yeah. Is there? I don't think there's a more famous host stroll than Fig, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. Gang banging and pimps. Niggas be 50 years old, gang banging. Gang banging. Gang banging. Yeah, remember I covered that. The girl that was underage and her mom was like supporting the bullshit. Karina, all I did was drive by, baby. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about Fig, baby. All I know is that Karina, I don't know if y'all remember I told y'all this shit. So when I went to the Laker game, you know, for the Kobe tribute for the day they like unveiled the statue or whatever, right? I saw this girl walking down in front of the thing, and I saw her changing clothes like on the sidewalk. She was going from high heels and a fucking leotard to like jeans and tennis shoes and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? This is me thinking to myself, right? And then I put two and two together. I was like, oh, that's a hoe. Oh, that's a hoe. Hey, shout out to DJ. Yeah, I see you picked up on that, brother. Of course, you got the musical ear, man. The Smokey Robinson, man. Gang banging, smoking that dope. Shout out to Smokey Robinson, man. What Smokey got to be in his 80s. Smokey's still around, man. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. Cali is the hub of the corn industry. Is it still? Is it still Jim Rat? Is all those studios still out there? You know what's crazy? I was talking about, hey, what was the name of that? Who was the girl that did the underage adult entertainment back in the day? What was the name of the girl that fucked the whole industry over because she had a fake ID? White girl. Hey, listen. Remember who got caught up on that blade? Another transvestigation. Party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Eddie talking about, I just someone that needed help, and I gave him a ride at 4 a.m. Eddie, come on, Eddie, get the fuck out of here. Tracy Lawrence, appreciate you, bro. Harry Hines is a strip, is a host role. I never knew. I never knew about that. Harry Hines is some hooping shit. Harry Hines is like some basketball shit. That's the only thing I know from Harry Hines. Is that a famous high school? Is a famous high school related to Harry Hines? Because I think that's definitely some basketball shit for whatever reason. Yeah, good citizen again. Also, motherfucking chasing them balls, and he ain't never played a sport in his life. No, not right. Yeah, Tracy Lords. That's who it was. Tracy Lords fucked the whole what's the name up. People forget about that shit. It's just a street for 304s. Okay, bruh. Harry, hold on. Y'all fucking with me right now. Let me see. I know I ain't crazy. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's a they got like a tournament or something out there. But maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, man. Listen, bro. I don't purchase no pussy. I don't believe in pussy purchasing, man. So hey, shout out to all the pussy purchasing niggas. I done seen some bitches that I came close. I was like, damn. I'm like, but nah, I ain't never pulled the trigger, man. Especially when you be overseas and shit. I see why niggas be tricking overseas, nigga. You mean to tell me I can get two bad bitches for a fucking for the $40 for real, nigga? Bad bitches, listen, $40, nigga be hollering, nigga. Hey, we be joking about the $40, nigga. $40 not give you no bad bitch, nigga. That is a lot lizard 2, nigga. A lot lizard 2 is for the 40. Okay. Fine shit ain't $40. Take your ass to motherfucking Colombia or Brazil, though.
Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Ándale, mami, ia. Listen. Thailand, I can't do Thailand, bro. I can't fuck with Thailand, man. I just don't. Even though I know, I just don't. I don't want to. Maybe one day, bro, but I'm cool on Thailand, bro. It's too many motherfucking ladyboy fucking allegations, man. I can't fuck with it. And I can't tell. Remember we had the one and you asked I couldn't tell the one famous motherfucker. I don't know if it was a ladyboy or not. Y'all niggas said y'all never told me which one it was. And she was looking a little too fine for me. I was like, nah, man, I can't do it, bro. Not getting me, nigga. Cause they got the whole transmission fucking swap out there, nigga. Stick shift to automatic. I'm now I need a bitch to give me a motherfucking DNA test or something. I need to see them chromosomes, shit, nigga. Darvell, that's a whole other thing. Listen, man, that's a whole other thing. This film boy shit, crazy. I'm telling you, man. Oh, dear, no, yeah, no, ain't no way, no, sir, no, no, man. I didn't know. Shit me, nigga. Shit me. How the hell a dick slapping your leg and your dick inside some shit, nigga? No, I'm not buying it, brother. Not buying it, nigga. Listen, meme sale, bro. Bro, Motherfuckers don't understand how scary the game is out here. I told you that's why y'all in that my mimic. Oh man, you said no single mothers. Who? Not me. I love to see a bitch with a kid, nigga. Rub hands like Birdman. Oh, that's your child? Great. Nigga, I don't want no, hey, I don't have to worry. I don't got no worries, nigga. Yeah, hey, Vince, that's the scary part, bro. That's the scary part, bro. Motherfuckers got the nigga. They got the stick to automatic kit, nigga. This shit's scary out here, bro. Yeah, bro. Like that's crazy. And listen, man. Hey, single moms got some of the best pussy, nigga. It's got experience. Clearly. I'm just saying. The best pussy I never had came from a single mom. You single bitches need to get, hey, you childless bitches got to catch up. That little pussy ain't got the same seasoning to it. It ain't got the, you know, it don't got the elasticity. A kid's been in here. Exactly, brother. Certified breeder. Exactly. Hey, exactly. Hey, man. It feel different. It gotta, you know what I'm saying? The warmth, the tightness ratio is different once that baby done slid through there. Yeah, hey, man, listen, man. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, y'all niggas ain't never getting me, man. Yeah, no. Me, no, ma'am. Nah, I'm cool on that. I'm just go to the Philippines. Philippines or Cambodia, that's close enough. I ain't going to Thailand. Fuck that shit. Hey, she ain't getting nothing but dog water, Little Rock. Only kind of babies I'm giving out are the throat variety. If a bitch can give birth to one of them, she earned it. Little Rock, if a bitch gives birth to a motherfucking to a vasectomy throat baby, that bitch earned it, bro. Hey, I signed my house over today. Bitch, if you get a baby out of this one, bitch, you, hey. David Blaine ain't got shit on you, okay? You hear me? The fuck is this? Oh, damn. I got to be careful in Cambodia, too? See, niggas can't go nowhere, man. See, this is too scary for me. You got to be careful in fucking Colombia because they out here, they drugging niggas. Right? They drugging niggas in Colombia. Right? I saw a couple of Decepticons in Brazil, but you can clearly tell them motherfuckers, bro. Them, hey, I ain't trusting no nigga talking about he couldn't tell in Brazil, nigga. I ain't trusting you, nigga. Now you knew exactly what that was. Motherfuckers had motherfucking beards and mustaches down there. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you fall for that one, brother. That's what you can't. That's what you went there for. Okay. All right. Some of you niggas again, just like that nigga. Remember, hey, Prime, you still here? Prime. Remember the nigga that killed the nigga with his bare hands? The what did he play for? Did he play Virginia Tech or he played for Virginia? Remember the football player? Y'all remember the football player from 2 or 3 years ago? They found Buddy not guilty. I couldn't have been on the jury. Nigga, this nigga's guilty. Fuck out of here. Fuck you mean? No, you don't know that's a man. Yeah, no. Hey, they would have hated me. Look, ain't no way you thought that was a woman, nigga. But hey, beat that motherfucker to death, man. Beat bare hands. Got him right on up out of there. Darvell, I gotta fuck with Japan though. And the Japanese bitches getting thick. I don't know what the fuck they putting in the goddamn ramen or the sushi, but these Japanese bitches getting ass, bro. And ooh, Japanese cool because they ain't got that pie face. The Chinese got them big ass pie faces and they got them horrible teeth. Japanese women a little more, you know. I saw this one Japanese chick, bro. I don't know who, but she got, bro. Listen, bro. The ass of asses, nigga. I had to triple take. I started speaking in motherfucking sub, nigga. Oh. Oh. Hey, especially, them motherfuckers broke too. So I definitely probably gonna set me up a trip for Japan next year because that shit gotta be dirt cheap, bro. They ain't got shit going on in Japan, nigga. Japan finna be on some third world country shit in the next couple years. Them motherfuckers broke. Nani? Oh shit. But hey, man, yeah, man. Listen. Let me I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I'm gonna come back later. I gotta pick my son up from practice. But I'm gonna definitely pop back on here later, bro. Open panel, just talking shit, whatever, shooting shit, whatever. You know how we do. Put the word out, man. You know what I'm saying? Let every motherfuckers know. Everybody's scared to come over here. I don't know why. I don't know why motherfuckers scared to come over here, bro. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, hey, I don't need help. I can do this shit by myself. So hey, if niggas don't pull up, we still gonna have a show anyway. But yeah, man. Yeah, hey, man. Vet life. Listen, bro. Hey, listen. I'm trying to plan it, man. Shout out to my man Unlikely again for an hour of of gems and comedy. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Hey, man, we do this over here every day, man. Yeah, we do this every day, man. I told y'all, man, I'm one of the best to do it over here on YouTube, man. Niggas just don't like me, so it is what it is. But anyway, man, Miss Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hype. Make sure you check me out on Twitter and on IG. Follow, share, all that good shit. And that's that on that one, man. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Holla. We out.